right, let's introduce our top 14 for round 3 of season 2 Essential Maine Idol, everyone. First up, we got Lindsay Hamilton, 37 from Portland. Lindsey Beals, 34 from China. Come on down, yeah. Moira O'Connor, 18 from Hollowell. McPherson, 19 from Oakland. Jeff King, 32 from Hollowell. Izzy Simbari, 23 from Portland. Consul, 34 from Farmingdale. Kacie Ackley, 22 from Kingfield. Macaulay Flynn, 30 from Vassalboro. Kirsten McBride, 25 from Augusta. Rowland Hazard, 38 from Fayette. Olivia Cooper, 31 from Hollowell. Dionne, 20 from Winthrop. And Jackie G, 34 from Augusta. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to your top 14 contestants for season 2 Central Maine Idol. Take a bow, guys, take a bow. It's gonna be a tough competition, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and get this night rolling, everybody. We got Lindsay Hamilton up first for the night, everybody.
By my side, but then I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along, and now you're back.
Oh my God, whoever picked this order is cruel. To start with that? Come on. I halfway through I almost went home. What are we doing here? You know what I mean? The technique was insane. You know, improv is hard, and your crowd control is like second to none.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. Hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River. I'm in a New York state of mind.
Don't be too shy about increasing your volume on certain parts where it's softer, because you have a beautiful voice and it's still dynamic. We lost you a couple times. That's really my only critique. Everything was really, really wonderful.
Count the days I'm gone, forget reaching me by phone. Because I promise I'll be gone for a while. Oh, when you see me again, I hope that you haven't been the kind of person that you really are now.
Yeah, I love Sly and the Family Stone. Not as familiar with that one, but cool choice for this. And it's nice to have something upbeat but you are just enjoying yourself so much. You're enjoyable to see because you're loving what you're doing. And so it just makes it great to see. And you're also, though, you're doing the high highs and the low lows, and you're going all over the place. So you're showing us a lot, but also just enjoying it. So nice job.
He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Julie. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Julie.
Kirsten, I loved your energy on that. I felt like you came here, you were like, I'm in it to win it! I'm not messing around, I'm gonna get on the stage and I'm gonna show you what I got. You did a great job. I loved when you did the little yodel in the beginning. That's such a nice technique, so thank you for showing us that.
Even though we sometimes would not get a thing, we were happy with the joy the day would bring. Sneaking out the back door to hang out with them, my friends of mine.
We all do it. It all happens. I think you saved it well, and you do a really good job, obviously, of getting the crowd on your side, which is genius. Well done.
Can anybody find me somebody to love?
It was a really, really great choice. You have so much confidence and you're so comfortable on stage. You're a really great storyteller. Your vocal technique is amazing. The whistle notes that Daniel was talking about, that section alone brought that song to a completely different level.
When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful. How did it go? Oh, it was beautiful and magical. And all the birds in the trees, they'd be singing so happily. Oh, joyfully, oh, playfully watching me.
You've got a great voice and great knowledge of what you can do and picking great material to showcase what you can do. Excellent job.
Hey, baby, said the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you grow. I'll try and shake that thing, gonna make you burn, gonna make you sting.
So Olivia, you know I love you.
Hey!
You are a smoke show!
Thank you!
And you're such a powerhouse. I love that you did that song. It was a nice variety. I love what you're wearing.
Thank you.
I always say this thing, use your tools. We all have tools, we use our tools. I use my tools, you use your tools.
You are insanely talented. Like to a level that makes it incredibly difficult. I mean, your technique is silly. Like, you've got a compressor in your voice. Like, I'm hearing you through a studio mic and I'm not EQing anything and I'm not compressing anything and I don't need to add exciters and I don't need to add air. You have a knowledge of your voice that is like truly moving.
I've learned my lesson and left a scar. Now I see how you really are. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good.
Kacie, I thought you were so much more confident this week, and I loved this song choice for you. It really like showed how much of a powerhouse you are.
It's a marvelous night for a moonrise with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night for a romance. Need the cover of October sky.
I'm a major Van Morrison fan. Have tickets to see him September. I'm so excited. I love Moondance. So I disagree just a little bit because I love the song. So loved hearing you, do it. I think you, again, somebody who knows your voice and knows what to do with it. I like the part when you started mixing it up at the end and almost, I thought you were launching a whole bunch of scat singing or something. Love it when there's an unexpected surprise, something that just perks your ears up while someone is singing. Good job.
Love is a banquet on which we feed. Come on now, try and understand the way I feel when I'm in your hands. Take my hand, come undercover. They can't hurt you now, they can't hurt you now, they can't hurt you now.
I think that was a great song for you. I loved that key for you. There's something really deep and throaty about how you were singing. I absolutely loved it. I thought your stage presence was on point.
He's a baby on that midnight train to Georgia. Ooh, yeah. Said he's going back to find to a simpler place and time. Ooh, yeah.
Just fantastic. The conviction is amazing. Like, I never say this. I always go the technical route. But I'm like taking their air out of their sails. Like, I kind of felt moved. I feel like I heard a story implied in there for you.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
I don't know, there's like an intimacy about your voice and about the way that you sing to an audience, and like getting down on your knee was like a really great little like trick or whatever you want to call it that just emphasized what you were already saying.
What's going on? What happened during the show itself, and what was the decision made afterwards, and why? If you can try to elaborate on that.
We're at the show and a contestant wants to start over. We said, yes, you can start over. And then she wanted to use her phone because she said she only had a certain amount of time to prepare for the song, that there was a different song choice. And it wasn't clear who was at fault for that. It wasn't clear. And so with the impending weather, people looked to me. I made the decision to let her do it. So I feel like I made that decision. But what I said on the mic was, we have a scoring system. 2/3 of it has to do with vocals and 1/3 it has to do with performance. We talked about her being docked for that, and she was docked for that. That was the only way we knew how to deal with it, because it was one of those unknowns. It wasn't something we dealt with before.
We realized even in the judging chambers, if you will, the lounge, when we were trying to make decisions, that we weren't given any guidance. Nobody had planned for this. We try to run a tight ship, but you can't expect all these intangibles. We were kind of caught off guard, and we had to use all the info we had, which wasn't much. And it seemed like everyone out there, like Laura said, or you said, the audience, even the cast, the crew, they were all for her continuing. We made the decision early on to judge very specifically off certain parameters, and we decided to stick to it. And even in the other contestants' favor, we decided as a group, let's dock some points for the mishap, even though that was a split decision in everyone else's favor, mind you. And she still scored above. I think the salient point is Haley's a dynamite singer, and it feels wrong to vote her off. My last piece is just having a hand in this, like all of us. We felt that if people's feelings were hurt, or they felt like they weren't given a fair shake, and it was at all to do with us, it was on us because things weren't clear, then there's no harm, no foul. We'll eliminate 6 instead.
Let's do a do-over.
Yeah.
And we really only had 2 options. Our options were, let's do a do-over, or we would need to eliminate an additional person, which we had all agreed not to eliminate. So I mean, I think it just, the biggest takeaway for me was that this was not a situation that happened in the previous season.
Right.
And so there was a contingency plan.
Right.
And likewise, as it was unfolding, Laura, I just think you took lead because there was nobody speaking up. And
everyone was looking around like, what
so
do we do?
and we were all cognizant of the fact that it was going to pour, and we were trying to get through it. So we were just trying to get that song going, and let's keep moving.
Yeah.
And I do feel the vocals on that particular song were excellent.
Me
Yeah,
too.
were there some lyrics? But those vocals, I did not question for a moment.
Make sure to join us on Monday the 11th. We've got the 3 contestants who were eliminated this week are invited to come back.
Yes.
And if they do come back, we've got 6 eliminations to make. I say we, I mean you 4 judges. So make sure to join us. It's 80s night. To the contestants, we'll see you on the 11th.
Yes.
5:30 at the tap room. I can't wait to see what you're bringing for 80s night.
We're excited. And remember, keep it fun. We're doing this for fun. We want people to feel that it's fair and fun, and let's have fun. Take a deep breath, and yeah, this is a good time.
All right. And we will see you there 5:30 on the 11th.
Woo!
Excellent.